A few weeks ago on the show, we launched the search for candidates for 2 sales jobs in a Dublin IT company, Hibernia Evros. Over 200 people applied, and they have been whittled down now to a shortlist of 4, 3 men and 1 woman, vying for the jobs, which will carry a starting salary of up to €30,000 with bonuses available for successful sales. And I'm happy to say all 4 are here, and you're all very welcome.
Thank you.
I feel a bit like Bill Cullen in The Apprentice, but I'm going to be nice to you. Now, with us, first of all, applicant number 1, Joe, and the others here are Carl, Una and Adam. To you first, Joe. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, currently, John, at the moment, I'm working in telecommunications and sales. It's a very heavily sales-based role, kind of a little bit of mix of IT. I heard about the role a couple of weeks ago through a family friend, and applied for it, and I kind of thought it would be an ideal kind of opportunity for me at this moment in time in my kind of career path.
Now, what age are you?
I'm 31 now.
And at this stage, is it something which, is a career change, something that you were thinking of anyway, or?
Well, without doubt, I'm working in sales, and I've also worked in IT in the past, so kind of just looking at the company, being on the website, researching it, I thought it would be a perfect opportunity, kind of in line with my education and my work experience to date.
Okay, now, applicant number 2, Carl, tell us about yourself.
I'm an estate agent at the moment. I'm working in the lettings department and also sales as well. It is a tough market. Obviously when the economy's gone. But I decided, again, through a family friend, sent me an email on it, and I decided to go for the position anyway.
Go for the job, okay. And Una, applicant number 3, you're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm 28. I'm the youngest of 4. I currently work in the hospitality industry, and I heard about the job through my father.
Okay, right, who was listening. All right, and Adam, applicant number 4, you're very welcome. And tell us about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm from Watford in England. I spent the last sort of 4 years working in Marbella in Spain as a financial advisor and chiefly a mortgage broker, where I actually ran a small sales team, providing finance for people buying their holiday homes abroad. Sort of the credit crunch very much whipped the rug out from underneath my feet with that. So, along with my girlfriend, who's from Dublin, which is why I'm now back here, we decided to take a career break and travel and really think about what I wanted to do. Sales is what I know, and I think IT sales, and in particular a lot of the stuff that Hibernia Evros are doing regarding cloud computing, is very cutting edge, and it's an area of a lot of growth. So this is something that I'm very keen to sort of put myself into. I found about the job. I was actually already speaking to the people group when I came to Dublin, so I put an application in, and here I am. And
you're unemployed at the moment, so what has your experience been of trying to get work in this current climate?
Well, I've been here 2 months, and in 2 months I've had only sort of 4 or 5 separate interviews. I've sort of always got through to the last round of interviews, but it's sort of stopped there for me previously. There aren't as many positions that I feel I can apply for. If I spoke German, Swedish, Finnish, I'd be laughing, because there are so many IT and international companies based here in Dublin, but they're looking for people with extra languages. So, yeah, it has been hard.
So in a lot of cases, when you got to the last few, or the shake-up of for a job, you reckoned the fact that you didn't have a number of languages militated against you? No,
I mean, it limited the number of positions I was able to apply for. I think anyone that's looking for sales jobs at the moment, when they go online to jobs.ie or a lot of the recruitment consultancy companies, they'll see there are pages and pages of people with second and third languages. Mm-hmm. But just out and out English speaking sales jobs in ICT, they're fairly slim pickings. So I mean, why I lost out on my previous positions, I had different reasons given to me, one of which being not being from Leinster. I don't have the contacts that other people that have lived here all their lives would have. So.
Right, that was pointed out to you as a negative, yeah.
Yeah, so, but I'm trying to
develop a Dublin accent.
Yeah.
Carl, tell us about X Factor. Your sordid past, tell us about it.
I tried out for there back in June and got from 10,000 to the last 40.
Did you?
Yeah.
What do you specialise in?
Well, no, I do a musical in Grange Woodbine in Raheny, and I've been doing that the last 5 years.
So what song did you sing?
I sang Daniel Mayweather Red. Yeah. No, Simon and Katy Perry said no, and Louis and Cheryl said yes. So a bit of a split decision, bit unlucky.
And did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, it was good. It
probably makes job interviews a piece of cake if you were able to
straight away. Just onto the X Factor. We'll talk about that now. So that was great. That was good.
Yeah, if you were able to stand before Simon Cowell and the likes, going for any job now is probably a much more straightforward.
Okay.
What about job hunting, Una, and the market at the moment? How does it compare? Obviously, there's been such a change in things. You know, when you're thinking obviously about taking on this role, are you of the view that there are many opportunities or very few, and you have to just seize them?
I would say that it is the marketplace is warming up again. It was very quiet for a long time, so I think now that opportunities are starting to present themselves. But this was definitely an opportunity with a good company, Hibernia Everest, that were recommended to me because of the services they provide, and there's a real need for their services. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's warming up.
Yes, good. And Joe, what about you in the job hunting stakes? Do you think Una's fairly positive that there's a few signs, though, these much talked about green shoots? Do you sense the same? In other words, moving job, they say, at the height of a recession is not the cleverest thing to do because opportunities may not come up elsewhere, or you might go to a company whose future isn't the rosiest.
Granted, I think you've got to be careful at this moment in time of what role that you're looking for. You need to be quite specific. Be very clear-minded that it is the type of role that you're looking for. As well, do some research on the company before you actually apply as to how they're looking for the future. But I think there is a lot of kind of positive vibes out there at the moment. I think you've got a good attitude, you've got a good work ethic, and you're willing to work and try and find a role that will suit your education and your work experience. You'll definitely pick up a role. I think that kind of positivity will feed from yourself, and it'll go across basically to other people as well. They'll pick up on that, and that's a positive thing without a doubt.
Yeah, it strikes me though in a lot of the coverage you see that the need for people who are really expert in sales is a deficiency, and that in the last couple of years, especially even when things were quieter, companies were looking. Obviously, sales became a lot more important because people weren't just spending their money left, right, and centre. Is this something you've noticed, Carl? Or that you feel that you can, the expertise required in sales is something that was lacking?
Yeah, without a doubt. Obviously, especially a couple of years ago as well, it was a lot easier to get a job. But, as you say now in the economy, it is a lot tougher to get a job now as well. Sales, it is a tough market. Again, if you're good at it, I think, it can work out pretty well for you.